Kia ora koutou, ko Paul Thompson toki o ingoa. My name is Paul Thompson. Today I'm going to talk about the natural character of our water bodies. Natural qualities or natural character refers to the range of qualities and features created by nature. For freshwater environments, this includes natural qualities such as water quality, water quantity, and bed material, and also involves natural processes such as the movement of sediment, water, flora and fauna, as well as life-supporting capacity or MARI. So that's the natural ecosystems and biodiversity. The naturalness of our iconic alpine lakes, braided rivers, coastal and other water bodies are vulnerable to impacts from a wide range of developments and activities. These activities might be individual, large-scale developments such as hydroelectricity or an irrigation scheme, or they may be cumulative effects from many small-scale activities. Impacts can originate from activities within and outside of water bodies, including within the wider catchment or landscape. As such, the impact of some activities might not be initially obvious, and it can be difficult to identify or manage, as particularly is the case with cumulative effects. Some of the activities that cause impacts also support the needs of our communities, such as essential infrastructure and flood management. Now, these images on the slide before you capture some of these issues in relation to braided rivers in our region. The top left photo is a photo of the Rakaia, and the top right photo is the Rangitata River in flood, which is December 2019. Both show different states of naturalness and extent of naturalness of those rivers. Bottom left photo, you might be able to make out in the left-hand top corner. There's some infrastructure, some pylons traversing the braided river, and in the right-hand part of the photo, there's also some gravel extraction taking place. The right-hand bottom photo also shows a different type of infrastructure, some pipelines that we may see in our rivers. So why is preserving natural character of our rivers important? Well, the natural qualities and character of our water bodies are an important part of our regional identity and a sense of place. They significantly contribute to the social and economic well-being of our communities. The natural qualities are also interconnected with other parts of our environment that we value, such as healthy water, air, landscape, biodiversity, and ecosystems. Natural character often gives rise to associated values and uses, such as recreational and amenity values, as well as social and economic activities which are based on them. For an example is tourism, which is typically drawn towards naturally beautiful areas, but sometimes we hear the phrase areas being loved to death, which is the issues that we're talking about. Naturalness of water bodies is also significant to the cultural values and customs of Ngāi Tahu. Several of our water bodies and surrounding areas are associated with statutory acknowledgement areas and Nohoanga sites in our region. So what are our current goals? Well, the current goals in our regional policy statement for natural character, there are a few goals, and these include providing for activities, including access, existing and new, that preserve the key elements which contribute to natural character. In particular, the goals seek to preserve character where there is a high state of natural character, maintain natural character where they are modified but highly valued, and improve natural character values where they have been degraded to unacceptable levels. An exception to this is modification of natural character values is provided for as part of an integrated solution to water management in a catchment or catchments. And this recognises other goals, which is that water for some activities, such as abstraction for irrigation or hydroelectricity generation or other economic activities, are also needed to provide for economic and social well-being and can be acceptable when undertaken in parallel with efficiency in water use and environmental safeguards that remedy or mitigate adverse effects on natural character. Offsetting some of the loss of natural character with restoration or improvements in another part of the catchment may also be appropriate mitigation as part of an integrated package of solutions. In addition to this, the goals of the regional policy statement include maintaining the flood carrying capacity of rivers and protecting existing infrastructure. For these activities, adverse effects on the environment are to be mitigated or remedied rather than the higher requirement to avoid significant adverse effects. So we want to hear from you. Are our goals still appropriate? If we change them, what else do we need to change to ensure we can meet them? For example, the bubbles on the slide ask, should we give more weight to the importance of natural character? Should we recognise the importance of our activities? Where to find more information? Please visit our website, www.ecan.govt.nz/our-future. There's also links there to exploring further information on what we know. There are feedback forms to provide any feedback you'd like to give us and to help us understand what is important to you. Kia ora.